I guess I'll just take in the stuff that's actually dry, because some of this stuff's still wet. Well, I know that's definitely still wet, but sometimes, because it's cold. Another thing I don't like about the cold weather is that your clothes take forever to dry. And I don't have a dryer. I wouldn't fit a dryer in this house. And too expensive too. Yeah, that's still wet. I think this one's okay. Okay, so my camera went flat, so I had to charge it. But anyway, I cleaned up there, swept all the floor, vacuumed my floor because to give them space and a new, like, well, not new, but like a clean surface, move stuff out the way that might be in the way for them. I hope that chair's fine there, because it was here, but I put it there because I think it put more space. I put Toby's little thing over there, so it looks really nice. Actually looks I still need to organize that stuff on there, but I'll do that later on. And I'm currently working in this area here, and I just had to wait for it to dry because there's all like gross stuff there, as well as I found out the mouse has been stealing Toby's food and putting it in the corner in there because Toby wouldn't fit in there. So I'm like, oh, so that's why sometimes I'm like, oh my god, Toby, eat your food very quick. But no, it's the mouse eating your food. You need to get that mouse, Toby. But yeah, I put a mouse trap thing there. That's the humane one. And then there's two there, which I tried 2 times. So like 5 times I tried to get that mouse out, but hasn't been working yet. But anyway, I had to wait for that to clear, dry, so that I can put all the stuff, like organize all the stuff back and sweep again. Not sure what to do with them yet. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm up to. Okay, I'll let you out. Okay, the house is officially clean. Okay, now I know it doesn't look like much, but there was a lot of things here that I cleared and I organized that bit. I eventually want to get like a little wheelie bin for the cans and bottles and all that, so I have them in like a place where you don't see them. They'll probably be outside because, well, or maybe in the spare room, whatever one fits. I think I will soak these and then wash them through, so it's just that. But everything else is done. Don't mind the paint. I'm not going to worry about that today, but cleared. The floor looks gorgeous. I think I've done a really good job. It took a lot of time, but done. So now the people are coming tomorrow, and hopefully they have a nice area to come in, and it's all clean and all like clear for them, so hopefully they don't have to move around stuff. So yeah. Oh, hello hamster. Okay, so I was just watching some YouTube while my chicken was cooking in the oven, and now I made myself a burger, and this is gonna be for tea. I have another one if I'm still hungry afterwards. But yeah, I was basically the rest of the afternoon just sitting here doing that, and I still need to tidy up the dishes that are over there. They're all clean. I just need to put away them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing now. But I cleaned the house, and well, that took a long time, but I'm very happy with the result. Like, I got a lot of things that was there. Okay, so being real with you guys, I put a lot of things in that room for now, because once I get my cupboard, I can take a couple things out, like my hanging, because basically a lot of my clothes are in there, so when my cupboard is, I can take it out, and then I'll have more room in there and rearrange some stuff. And I'll show you what I do if I have time for it. I should have time tomorrow. I'm not sure how long they'll be here for. It'd probably be a couple hours. But yeah, I'm going to, afterwards, once the cupboard's done, organize some of that part and that part. I will do a tour and a organizing video of my cupboard tomorrow while it happens. So I'm probably not going to film anything else until my cupboard's done. So I'll see you tomorrow. tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I'll see you Tuesday, maybe Tuesday afternoon, depending on how long they take. I'm pretty sure it'll probably take till the afternoon. It is one cupboard, so maybe till maybe 12 or something. I'm not sure how long. It's just one person, I think, building it. I don't know how long it normally takes, but anyway, I'll update you and you'll see me once I have my cupboard. Maybe that's in focus. But here is my wardrobe. It's a bit open there, sorry. Let me shut that so you can see. Okay, here. Oh, still not shut. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. So here is my new wardrobe. It's floor to ceiling, or ceiling to floor. I originally wanted it not to the ceiling, but I think it actually looks better. It does make my room look a bit more smaller, but it also makes my room feel more cozy, if that makes sense. Because right now it feels like a lot more warm and living and cozy in my room. But anyway, so that's what the outside looks like. It's free sliding doors. I wanted that pattern to kind of match my door. It's a bit different, like these are thicker than this. This is very thin, but it is what it is. I don't think they could do it exactly the same. As well as very long, so I don't think they would be able to replicate it exactly the same, but still kind of the same design and color. But now I can show you the inside. Slides nice. Here's the first section. So pretty much the same like what I had in my old room. It was like up there, a lot of space. But here is the adjustable shelves. Like if I want, I can pull these out and move them however I want. So right now it's just kind of like that. I don't have any like organizing like equipment things like boxes and that to put things in yet. It's just gonna be like things will go where things, and then eventually I might want to like go to Kmart or something and get like proper organizing stuff. But there's 4 drawers here. Oh, pretty space and very deep. So yeah, I had to wait, I already explained, I had to wait 1 hour, but that's alright. Yeah, so that is just sliding doors and 3 shelves here. Reminds me a lot like my cupboard at home, which is, I mean, it's by the same company, so yeah, that done my parents' wardrobe, but like it just feels like at home now because it feels like the cupboard I had at home. Okay, next one. Oh, whoops. And here is my hanging space, and this is what I mentioned before. I never had this before, but he mentioned, the guy before mentioned that they have like a dress area, a place where I hang dresses, and I had no idea what he meant by that, but then he drew it down. Oh, that's perfect, because my other cupboard just had 2 hanging spaces and my dresses would hang up there, but they would get like a bit crinkled here because it would stop here. But having this is perfect because then I can hang my big long like jackets or big long dress. It goes all the way to the floor, so they won't be all like squished up together, which will look so much more neater. So I'm happy with that. Now going on to the last section. Oh my god, this is exactly like at home. Yeah, because this section here is exactly what I had at my old wardrobe, which is so pretty much the only thing that's really changed, because pretty much exactly the same as my old wardrobe, except for it has a hanging part there for my clothes. So yeah, you can tell it's by the same company because it's pretty much the same as my wardrobe at home, which makes me feel like really sweet. Like, I don't know what the word is, like bittersweet. Like it feels like a bit of home is with me now, and that's cute. So anyway, that is my tour of my wardrobe, and now we can organize and put stuff in. Okay, so I finished organizing my cupboard and putting my clothes in, and I still have a lot of space, which is good, but I put some tops up here, some long sleeves, some shorts here, like the, I don't know what they're called, but shorts, and then I have like the flowy shorts, and then I have like kind of sports shorts. Then down there I have all my underwear and socks. This one I have this one I have my PJs. This one I have pretty much like my leggings, longer pants. I'm gonna put these pants in there, so basically my pant and legging drawer. Down here is just yeah, a bather stuff, and up the top is nothing here. I actually like having some areas that a bit clear. I'll explain that in a minute why I enjoy that. But here is the main parts of the cupboard, which is all my work stuff, long sleeves, kind of button ups. Then it goes into like sleeveless tops, and then all my skirts or short skirts. And then I have my, all up here is jacket and jumpers, and then I have like fancy things, and then I have cardigans, and I have like a little short jacket up there. And the part I really like, I can hang all my dresses and all my like long work, like formal pants and long skirts and all that here, so that's perfect. It just gives out a lot more room, and I have just the empty tub up there. I just put it up there, nothing in it. Then the last one is pretty much empty. I think I'm going to have this area for my like active wear area once I get into more like active stuff and that. Once I get more into what's it called, my health and fitness journey, I feel I'll have a lot more once I get into that. But right now that's pretty much all I have, just bike shorts, leggings and a top. I don't even know if that fits me. And then I'm going to put all my jumpers here, or crew necks, whatever you call them. But I have my knitted one, and I have my white one there with the butterfly, and then I have like the thinner ones. I actually forgot I had this. I'm like, oh my god, because this was a hand-me-down from my nana, from one of her friends. So I got this from her, she gave it to me. So that's where all my like, so these will be my thicker ones, these will be my thinner ones, and Toby hair everywhere. And then I'm gonna have my jeggings and then jeans up here. Up there I'm just gonna put like sheets and that, again clear. So yeah, that is pretty much my cupboard done. And now over here, all these are pretty much empty now. All of these except for the blue ones. The blue ones still have like almost in it, but all these yellow and brown ones don't have anything in it anymore. So yeah, and now I'm gonna explain why I like it pretty much. Well, first off, I like it that I can see everything and everything's not cluttered. If you remember when I was living in my parents' house, everything was like jammed up together because I would force everything in, as well as my cupboard was also my storage room, so it wasn't just clothes. Now here is pretty much, I just want clothes. Some things I just might put in, but mainly clothes. That's why I have a lot of space. As well as another thing I like about having a lot of space is I'm thinking kind of the future too. If I ever get like a partner, they'll be able to have like this space. They'll be able to use all those top drawers up there if they want and stuff, unless they want their own room. But I'm just thinking of the future now, just in case like my partner and me want to live in the same room, and yeah, live in the same room. She can have like all this, well not all this, but everywhere. That's, of course there'll be like some arranging maybe, but like I have plenty of room if they want to choose. But yeah, that is my cupboard tour. It's not very much, it looks very empty. I'll be like, oh, maybe I can do more clothes shopping, but I don't want too much because I want to try and wear as much things I already have. I do need some things. I do need like more active wear and maybe things that I need or really want, but for now I like my cupboard pretty much minimalist, if you could say that. I don't know if you can say that. And with things up here like this, I'm gonna, like, after my bath, put all my, like, see, I have stuff there with all, like, my bath stuff and all that, so I'm gonna put these, make use of these area, and these are gonna be all for, like, skincare, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So yeah, now the next thing in my room, well, I kind of want to fix up these lines. I think I've done alright on that side. That side I'm really happy with. I think I've done really good, or it even looks better on camera with that side. But this side here, I want to try and fix up. And I'm not sure about this side, if I want to try and fix up this side too. But I know the side right behind me, I definitely want to fix up. It's annoying me. Yeah, I could fix up that side too, now that I have like a ruler, a proper one level, I think that's what it's called, that I can do that now. But the next thing I do in my room after the painting will be putting floating shelves up there. Like I had in my old room, I'll be putting like 4 of them instead of 2 because there was only 2 in my room, so I'll be putting like 2 there and 2 there. Also just measuring where the bed is and all that, like maybe getting another drawer and putting it here, and then yeah, and then that's pretty much, I think, my room complete, and then it's just for the decorating, so I'm really happy. Okay, so I just drank a smoothie and I have another one left, and this one's going to be for tomorrow. It's just from it's called Sweet Kale Smoothie, from this book, The Smoothie Kitchen. If you're wondering, I think my mum got it from Kmart a couple Christmases ago. She gave it to me, but I made the sweet smoothie one. I did add carrot, lemon and cucumber, since those are kind of the thing that are a bit hard for me to get in my system. So yeah, I made a smoothie. I made the other smoothie before, other kale smoothie, but it was just too disgusting that I couldn't get down. So I found this recipe in that book, and this is so much better. Still, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's a lot more manageable and more like, if you put a banana in it, you basically can only taste the banana, and you put maple syrup on it, and you basically can taste the maple syrup. You can't taste really much anything else, but yeah. Now to take photos in my cupboard to show my family and friends. Okay, so I just organized a bit of what explaining. I think I've explained just about that little cubicle thing. I'll show you tomorrow since it's late now. But I am eating, what is the time? Oh, it's only 6:55, almost 7. It feels so much later than that. I'm eating my tea now, which is a burger, chicken burger with lettuce, cheese and tomato. I have a second one just in case I'm still hungry. And got ready for work, and that's pretty much all. And that's pretty much all. So yeah, today has been good. I was talking to a friend on Facebook not that long ago, and she wrote a message at first that I was kind of angry with, like it felt like really rude, but then it clicked to me, and then she kind of made me realize that message kind of made me realize that I said it before in one of my vlogs, but yeah, that I have been more focusing on the future and all my goals and all that I'm forgetting about the focus on the present and focus about what I have now and all the people who are in it now, because time is flying very, very fast, and before we know it, we're all gonna be 80, which is very scary. Oh my gosh, I just gave myself shivers. But it's true, because like it just felt like yesterday I was like in primary school, and now look at me. I have my own house now, and I'm like in my 20s, almost 25. So yeah, things are going very, very fast, and I just have to remember to remind myself to step back and enjoy the now moment, the things in life now. Of course, still work to my like of course I'm gonna still work to my like goals and dreams and all that, but I need to keep my mind like also in the present and not always just focus about that. Another reason I think I always focus about the future is because my job is very because my job is very repetitive, so we're all in our mind, so we're always thinking about everything and this and that and that. But like, it's easier said than done, I know, because it is hard to try and think about the present, enjoy the time now, because we're all going to be 80 before we know it, which is scary because time flies, which is true because it felt like yesterday I was just in primary school, and now look at me here. I have my own house, I am almost 25, which is going so quick. I've been at work where I'm working now for 2 years, and yeah, it's all gone so quick. And it's just going to get quicker and quicker the older we get. So I need to learn to enjoy the now moment, enjoy the everything and everyone that's in it now. Because I have this friend who I'm talking about, she's very loyal, she's always checking up on how I'm doing and always contacting me, but I'm taking that for granted because I'm never doing the same to her. I'm never checking up on her or texting her how she's doing. So thank you so much, Amber, for getting me out of this kind of, I don't know what it's called, mindset to try and focus on the now moment, which I have tried to in the past, but then I've just gone back to my old ways. So I need to try and enjoy the now moment. Enjoy everything that's here for now and everything that's everyone's around me. Of course, I'm still gonna work for like my future and goals and all that, but I need to learn to enjoy the time now. So that being said, I have told her maybe we should see each other once a month so that we can actually see each other. I know probably a lot of people will probably say once a month's not that much, but to me once a month's good because then then we can see each other once a month instead of like once a year, because it used to be like that, once a year or twice a year. But now if we can book like a day off each month, not of work, but just book a day where we see each other each month, then we'll be able to see each other and we'll be able to enjoy each other's presence. Of course, there has been some times where I've been around her and she has made me feel a little bit down and sad, but she might be feeling the same towards me. So I need to try and, what's the word, prioritize my like friendships, because I have other friendships, but she's the only really one who's been contacting me and also been wanting to hang out with me, while everyone else has either been busy or just not bothering to contact me. So thank you again, Amber, for getting me again out of that mindset. I need to try and my best to be in the present now mindset, enjoying the time now, enjoying just the little simple things. Of course, I'm still going to work on my like goals and all that. I think I'm going to write down a lot of my things, a lot of my stuffs that I want to achieve, like in a folder or something. I have written down a lot of things, but they're just everywhere. I should have it all in one space so that I don't have to keep thinking of the same thing over and over again. So thank you again, Amber, for getting me out of that mindset. I'm going to try my best to be in the present now mindset. I have tried, I think in the past I talked about it in one of my vlogs before, where I felt like I wasn't enjoying the present and then I just went back to my normal way. So I need to try and enjoy the present, the time now, enjoy the people now, enjoy my lifestyle now, and yeah, etc. All that stuff. So yeah, it's a lot easier said than done. A lot of people like enjoy the time now, but it's actually a lot harder. I meant to say it's a lot harder, easier than. Is that the word? It's easier than that. It's easier than done. Easier said than done, sorry. That's the word. A lot of people are saying be in the present now. Lots of things online saying about that, but like it's easier said than done. I know because I tried it. So I'm going to try and enjoy even the little simple things. So yeah, I try to enjoy the now moment and have my mind clear. That's not really possible at work though, because really repetitive and we're in our own mind, but I can try my best. Okay, I think I'm going to end off the day here, and I'll show you what I did tomorrow with that thing. I'm not sure what else I will show you. I don't know. There's not really much I need to update you about, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I apologize for not filming yesterday. The reason being is because it was nice and sunny outside, so I wanted to enjoy the most of it, because today has been raining non-stop, because I checked the weather and it has been raining non-stop. It's stopped now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back to rain again. So it's been very wet. But anyway, this is what I did yesterday. Like I said, put some stuff here, organize it a bit. Some things are a bit mismatched, but here is going to be my kind of like how I had in my cupboard at home. It's my, I don't know, bath stuff section, body care section, and then next is I have like a jewelry box, and then have like sunscreen. Yeah, it's kind of really random because I was just trying to think what should go here. And then I have like, I don't really wear a lot of makeup, but when I do, it's like for something fancy. So I have makeup there and makeup there. And then in this one, I have all my nail polish that I recently wanted to paint my nails, but didn't get time to do it. I'm not actually allowed to paint my fingernails, but I can paint my toenails, and I want to do that. I have some candles there, and that's pretty much, yeah, all of that part. So that's cool. So now I have these like shelf things. So yeah, I do want to get like a thing in near the laundry, I guess you call it, that hangs up like all my towels and that. I eventually get something in the future, but right now it's just that. As well as yesterday, I've been trying to get these lines straighter. I've been using the level that I said, and oh, they look very straight on camera, I think. But in person, it still looks a bit like lopsided, but I'm hoping that's just me, and I'm hoping that it is actually a lot straighter, even if it's just straighter than it was. So yeah, I'm going to, where this red is, paint white, and where this white is, paint red, and hopefully that make it better. I also want to do this side. Wait, I'll come on. I also want to fix up that line too, because it's like very thin. I want to make it thicker a bit and straighter. I love this wall. I think I'm happy with this wall. A bit there is like that thin, but that's alright. I don't really mind about that. So I'm happy at how this wall came out. I'm not going to worry about this wall because this thing's going to be in front of it anyway. And you can kind of see it here, but it is a bit lopsided, very lopsided, but like I don't really mind because this is going to be in it, and if I decorate, it might be hidden anyway. And then the last one I want to fix up is, as you can see, is this one. See how it goes like very closer to the cupboard at the end? I want to try and fix up that side's alright, but this side, and that's pretty much all I've been up to. And today I woke up late because we were meant to finish early last night, but the machine broke down for a while and we ended up finishing 3:30, which is very late for us. Well, it used to be that all the time, but now it's not been like that for a long while. So I think today, if I have time, I'm going to do more of the taping if I have time, because I'm pretty sure it's like 2 o'clock or 2:30 now, and I eat at 3 and go at 4, so yeah, all good. Okay, so yesterday or this morning when I came back from work, we finished a lot earlier last night, but anyway, I finished putting the taping here. I did run out of tape just a little bit, so I'm hoping I can reuse some of it after I'm done painting, just to use that part. I think that one's pretty straight, because like I'm going to move the red over a bit to make it thicker and paint that one white. And this one, I'm happy with this one. I'm going to paint that part of it white. I have found out that painting white over the red is actually a lot more easier. I think it's more pigment than the red, because down here, I don't know if you can see, but I painted over the red before. Painted over the white before, but it looks like it needs like a third coat, because you can see the difference between what I originally done to what I fixed up before. But anyway, I'm still not sure if this one is straight or not, because it looks like those two look very straight. That one and this one looks very straight, but then this one here looks like it goes up a little. But that could be me, because of like the illusion of all the stripes and that. So I'm hoping, even if it's a little bit straighter, I'm hoping it will be good. But I know that one's straight and I know this one's straight, and my camera's flashing red because I forgot to take the battery out of it. So yeah, I would like to do some painting today, but you have to wait like an hour in between each coat, and I won't have enough time before I go to work. So tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm going to paint tomorrow. So yeah, and then once that's painted and dry, and then I can put my curtain back up, and then I can get like shelves that go up there, and yeah.